Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the NARUTOP 9 Itachi Uchiha. This figure, I did not get the original version of Itachi only because I hated the way they did their cloak on the first runs of these guys. But I like this one, and I really like the NARUTOP 99 design, so I can't wait. I hope they do all of these guys in that design. I know they just teased or released pictures of Hinata, so maybe we'll get this version of Hinata. So I might hold off on that one. But yeah, I think this guy looks pretty awesome, so let's get him out of his box and take a closer look. Okay, so here's Itachi out of his box, and a quick overview of what he comes with. So it looks like he comes with two swords, one in the scabbard and then one without, bunch of hands, couple of faces. And one thing that I like that they didn't do with the Premium Bandai Sage Mode Naruto is they actually just put his cloak in a different little box or plastic case. I know maybe it saves plastic, but at the same time, it's like, where do I store that cloak after I take it out of the package? Luckily, I have Figma bags laying around, but I do like this. Just keeping it flat in the back of the actual figure, which is nice. But let's open him up real quick. So here's Itachi. He looks good. For some reason, maybe I thought his neck was a little bit long. I don't know, you guys can tell me if you think it's long. It just seems like a smidge too long. Maybe the coat probably does help with that, but yeah. He does have his mesh shirt. The elbows, and it comes through on the camera. The elbows and the actual arm skin tone don't match. Like the elbows are a lighter color than his actual arms, which is interesting. I don't know if this because it's like it's probably because it's a different type of plastic, so it is lighter. But it does look nice when you bend it. It's okay. I mean, this part's kind of weird, but I guess that's fine. And then if you zoom in on his hand, he does have his little ring. It does not have any kind of like text on there or anything like that. They didn't print that. It's too small. On this hand, his nails are all painted purple on every hand, which is nice. And then he's got his headband that's got the Leaf Village symbol crossed out. And then he's got the Mangekyo Sharingan eyes on at all times. His hair's in a little ponytail. And this ponytail actually moves around. And his outfit's pretty plain. And they painted his toes nicely. The toenails are painted nicely too. It's not just like a slop of paint like they used to back in the day, which is cool. So for articulation, Itachi can look up this much, and his hair kind of hits the back of his head like that, but this little ponytail can wiggle on a small ball joint. But I think that's pretty good for looking up. Then looking down, he looks down that much, which is great. Can swivel side to side. Little head tilt. For his arms, it comes up this much. Which is really good. He has a swivel up here, and then, of course, butterfly joint. And he can cross his arms over his chest if you need him to, so. Pretty good butterflies. And then on the back, it looks good. No complaints. If you adjust it, this side will probably hide just like this side does, which is good. And then under the sleeve, he has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, standard wrist joint for SH Figuarts, the ball hinge. And then for his torso, the top goes back about that much, and then using the bottom, he goes back like real far back, which is really good. And then crunching forward, crunch forward like that much, which is really good as well. This is a soft skirt piece, so he can get the full splits, and you don't see anything like weird dangly bits or anything like that from the plastic. Looks good. You can kick out that much. Double jointed knee, which looks really good. There's a little bit of sculpt in it too, which is cool. There is a, like, where the pants meet his, like, little sock things, there's a swivel there. His foot goes down about that much. Goes up about that much. And then he does have a really nice ankle rocker. This design reminds me of McFarlane Toys. Like, I don't own any of them, but I've seen some reviews and how he does his ankle joints, which gives him a lot of articulation and range. But yeah, I mean, I think he looks great. He poses, or his articulation is great. I don't really have any complaints. You could probably get him into the, like, a little crouching pose too if you really wanted to. Like, that famous picture of him on the, you know, the telephone pole in the Uchiha village. You could probably do that because he crunches over so much if you worked with it a little bit. But yeah, it looks good. So let's take a look at his accessories real quick. So for accessories, he comes with 2 sets of gripping hands for the sword sheath. The other hand is going to have his ring painted on it. It's like on this kind of like relaxed hand. You see it has his nails painted and his ring on it. The other one will have the nails painted and no ring. And he has 2 jutsu hands. You see the ring on that one as well. He has another kind of like tilted sword holding hand. A pair of those. And then he has a pair of clawing hands. For like reaching out to get you hands. And all the nails are painted on that one, and the ring is shown on it too. And then for faces, he comes with this kind of like semi-grimace face. Teeth showing, it's well painted. He's got the one eye open face. And then he's got, you know, like he's breathing fire face, which you could probably take the fire effect from the Kid Sasuke and use it with this guy. I don't think the original came with any effect parts. And then here he is looking off to the side, which is nice. And now that I look at it, I guess this face and then this one, yeah, they have different Sharingans. I haven't watched Naruto in so long, so I don't remember the Sharingans. Comment down below if you know which one is like the regular one that Itachi's always walking around with, and then is the Mingekyo the one that's got like the, looks like a triangle or like some stars in it. I don't know if it'll zoom in to even show it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. It looks like a little shuriken, like a wind shuriken in his eye. Is that Mangekyo? I think this might just be his normal Sharingan. Yeah, that might just be the normal one that he's running around with, and like the regular figure when he has the regular Sharingan eyes and him looking forward. And then you've got his sword, which is really nice. The hilt and then the blade are like a different color. This looks like it's like a bluish, purplish steel, and then it's got the red hand wrap. Oh, this is painted nicely. I believe they probably just molded it in this red plastic and then painted the rest, but it looks really nice. And then here it is partially pulled out of the sheath. You can't take this out, like as far as I can tell. I tried tugging on it, I don't want to break it. It's got this wrap right here, and then you see like the sword pulled all the way out. I don't really know why they did this, why they just didn't give us a sheath and a sword that could just fit in here. They've done it before. Like they have Trunks figures, they have other anime characters with swords, so I don't understand that logic, because that just seems like it's gonna break. But at least you'll be able to pull off the pose on the box with him unsheathing it. And I guess on the actual artwork, let's see. The actual artwork, yeah, has him pulling it out as well. So, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it makes much sense to just give us one that does that only. But sure. And then for his final accessory, we have his Akatsuki cloak, which is really nice. This is the same quality as the Sage Mode Naruto. That was a premium Bandai exclusive. So like I'm even more confused why this guy isn't like a premium Bandai exclusive. I don't know. But whatever, I guess. He comes with like a little clasp, which is cool to like keep the jacket closed. If you want to put it on him, it's pretty simple. Let's see. You don't have to remove his arms or anything, which is good. You just put his arms back all the way and then slide it in. Don't even have to remove his hands. I know some figures, kind of like Mezco's, you have to like take off the hands and do whatever to slide the clothes on, but this, you don't. You can even move his ponytail all the way if you want it to stick out, and then you just close it up. And in the instructions, it tells you to hook it back together so like it closes properly, because it will not close otherwise. Even though there is a wire right here, it won't close as nicely. So, and then it's wired all the way. It's wired until, it feels like it's wired until right here. So you could leave it open if you want to, but then if you want to close it, you can use this clasp to close it up. You can put this on any figure you want, I guess, if you want to. And then it's wired down here at the bottom. I really hope that, you know, since we have this new Itachi, we get a Kisame too to go along with him. And he does come with like the soft goods and it's not the hard cloak, because that would be annoying. But yeah, this looks good. I mean, it's definitely oversized. He probably looks better if you just have one arm in the cloak and then one arm like in his, like inside, like he usually did in the show. But other than that, I mean, the printing is good, looks good, can't really complain. So yeah, you could probably even put this on the new Sasuke re-release that they, or not really a re-release, but the newest Sasuke they did, the adult Sasuke, you could probably put this cloak on him too. So yeah, looks nice. And just real quick, if you want to obtain the look where it looks like he doesn't have, you know, one of his arms in the sleeves, the easiest way to do it is just to remove that arm, or whichever arm you want to do it with, and then put the cloak on. So it does kind of look like, you know, it looks interesting like without having the arm on. This isn't wired, so you can't like make it go in any which direction, but yeah, you could definitely do that. I feel like his arm's too short. I have to look back at the show. I don't remember his arms just being kind of swallowed by the cloak, but maybe they are. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's a look you can do. And so for size comparisons, here he is standing next to two other top or NARUTOP 99 figures, the Sakura Haruno and then the Naruto here. They look good together. I mean, there's no like indicator to show that they're top 99 versions. So if you just wanted to get these guys as like your definitive Naruto line on your shelf, then it'd look great. I know that they have like a similar dark outfit on, but Itachi's is darker than Naruto's. And then even with Sakura, like the black for her boots and then her gloves, they don't necessarily match the black that's on Itachi, and they don't match the black that's on Naruto either. So that's cool that there's like, you know, 3 different shades of black going on. Each character is trying to stay true to the illustration. I do have Minato, and I think that's about it. I don't remember if they made any more of these guys yet. Oh, I know that the Kakashi is like an event exclusive, so I have to wait for him to come in. But I think they'll look all great together on the shelf. And for me personally, I hope they go ahead and make all 20 figures. My most wanted figure is Obito, though, because the top 99 version has his goggles in it. And I know they said they're making a new Jiraiya, but I kind of just want it to be the top 99 version so we can get the umbrella, too. So, yeah, I don't know. Who knows what Tamashii Nations will do. Let me know down in the comments which version of the character that you prefer, the regular one or the top 99 version of the character. I don't think Itachi comes with any top 99 like exclusive face. I don't remember what he originally came with. But either way, I think he looks good. And then here he is standing next to his little brother Sasuke. I think that this Sasuke is like too tall, but also I think he has this neck issue where his neck is too long. I don't know. But maybe it's just me. But yeah, I think this Sasuke is like too tall. I don't remember him being this tall when he like met Itachi that one time in the hallway. But maybe he was. Maybe he was, and I just don't remember that. But yeah, I mean, they look good together regardless, so it'd be cool on your shelf. These guys do have different levels of like what's painted, what's not. So like this, Sasuke's arms are painted, Itachi's arms are just molded in plastic, so it might look a little weird on the shelf. But you could probably, you know, it'll still be okay. It'll look good. And just a quick aside, since I had him out, this is the flame effect that came with that Sasuke. So since this Itachi comes with that like flame mouth blowing faceplate, you could definitely use this flame and then the stand to kind of portray him blowing, you know, flame. They don't have a black flame yet, so you can't do that one, but this one will do for now. And then finally here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Iron Man and then a Jada Toys Cammy figure. I think he fits in well. His scale, he's a little bit taller than, you know, the regular figures for SH Figuarts. But, you know, I think he looks good standing between these two. You could fudge it, do some cool displays. He does scale with, like, the Jada figures, too. So, like, if you wanted to set him next to M. Bison, like, he's definitely, you know, it makes sense. So I think that would look good as well. And so for a final verdict, I mean, I really like Itachi. I don't have any gripes with him per se. I do wish he came with some sort of effect part. But other than that, I mean, the swords are cool. They didn't need to give us one that is already pre-posed out of the sheath. I just think that's prone to breakage. I like what they did with his cloak. I do wish that the portion around, like, the top of the cloak where it goes near his face was wired, because I don't know. I feel like it'd be easier to get off that pose. It's on the front of the box with the cloak kind of flared open. I do feel like it's a little oversized too, but maybe that just can't be helped for the scale. You could probably fudge it to make it work. If I just move or play with it a little bit more, it'll probably look good. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I think this is the one you probably want to track down. I wouldn't track down the OG one from back in the day, although I think most people said that was a good figure. But yeah, I hope they continue on with the NARUTOP 99 line. I look forward to the next character they reveal in it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.